All right, Bourbon Quest. Whew. Oh, I need some water. Water. Where did the damn water go? Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you get off the rails. It's been... Alright. I'm still here. I'll be right there, Bourbon Quest. Just gotta make sure I stay hydrated. Sorry about the confusion. Let's do this. So, yeah. Alright, so the last video I did, we had like Jack Daniels Barrel Proof Rye, Old Forester Barrel Proof Rye. Oh, we had some High West in there and some Russells, and yeah, go back and watch it. But anyway, so as I mentioned here on Bourbon Quest, January is not dry, it's rye. So we're gonna do some flights. I think I got maybe 20, 30 tops of different rye bottles. Bourbon's my main jam, but I'm venturing into rye and also some Japanese whiskey and things of that nature. But my true heart is bourbon. So, anyways, for whatever that's worth. But I mean, I do enjoy. I mean, that freaking Jack Daniels rye, barrel proof rye, and the Old Forester barrel proof rye, freaking amazing. I mean, honestly, I need to do it. Well, we'll either do it at the end of this month or sometime in February. If you've been watching, you just saw me release at the end of the year my top 10. Of course, my channel's only been around since the end of July, but we did a video of my top 10 bourbons for 2021, and Jack Daniels Coy Hill was the hands-on winner, no doubt. But you know, I've started if you've been watching, I started my Bourbon Quest when the pandemic hit originally in March of 2020. Jesus Christ, we're going on 2 years of this shit. Anyways, neither here nor there. But prior to me starting my channel, 2020's Whiskey of the Year would have been Bardstown Bourbon Discovery batch number 3. So at some point then this month, or at least sometime in February, we'll do a head-to-head smackdown between 2020 and 2021 whiskeys of the year. Hell yeah! I think I know who's gonna win, but I still want to do it. All right. So as I said, we're into January rye month. Stay hydrated, my friends. I've already got these poured. They're mixed up. We're going to do these blind. My thinking is that the top 2 get to stay on the shelf. The bottom 2 get to leave the shelf, with, you know, my discrepancy in mind, but that's my original plan. Alright, so don't pay attention to what glass is behind what bottle, because they're all mixed up. I don't have any freaking idea. Alright, let's get into it. So we're going to do these blind. These are all ryes, right? Man, I don't get much rye on this one. I get rich caramel, vanilla, maybe a touch of mint, only because I know it's a rye. I mean, don't get me wrong, the nose is good on this, but if I didn't know it was a rye, I would nose it as a bourbon, because it's got caramel, vanilla, toffee. Alright, what the hell? Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Okay, yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna try and make some notes and do this right, but it's sweet, but vanilla, caramel, slight touch of mint. I mean, if I was ranking this as a bourbon, it would be great, but there's a little bit more mint on that now. And touch upon, alright, mint, touch upon, mint, touch upon, but I still get more caramel and vanilla. Alright. As always, stay hydrated, my friends. You know, after taking a week off, it's like, well, a week off from video, not a week off from drinking. Are you kidding me? But, oh, that's like, based upon the last one, it's deeper, richer, darker, but it's still, yeah, you get that mint and pine, but then vanilla caramel. But I would say the mint and pine are more forward on that than the vanilla and caramel. So mint and pine more forward than the vanilla and caramel. So yeah, I'll probably give the nose to this one over the first one. Oh yeah. Like mint forward, then pine, and more mint on the back. Deeper hug, better mouthfeel. Yeah, 2 is definitely better than 1. Stay hydrated. Alright. This again is not coming off as a traditional rye. It's like, yes, there's a mint in there, but more than that, there's more orange and vanilla. Subtle on the nose. Alright. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Again, it's sweet, vanilla, caramel, with touch of pine. Or, yeah. No, touch of mint, no pine. Yeah, it was more of a touch of mint, no pine. They're so weird. All right, so I think number 2 is still first, then this one, and that's last. All right, we're almost there. It's a nice color on that. I don't know what it is. This is maybe why I'm not a rye guy, because you know, when I'm looking to drink a rye, like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. There's probably like six I can think of top hand. That would be, well, 2 of those 6 are limited releases. Obviously, the Jack Daniels, if you watched the earlier video, barrel proof rye, Old Forester, barrel strength rye. But I really like the High West Rendezvous, and then I'm traditionally love the Rittenhouse, which is in front of us, and the Pikesville, and Willett, the Willett Estate rye. Yeah, I can get down with that, and Nectar. So I like the big boys. All right, let's go here. This is like barely legal rye. There's some spice and black pepper, but I get more caramel and vanilla. I mean, it's inviting. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, it's sweet. I'm probably gonna have to vote that one last, just because it's sweet, vanilla, caramel, very little mint, no pine. Doesn't drink like a rye. So, yeah, that's how I'm gonna rank them. First, second, third, fourth. Hey, it's done blind. Let's see what happens. Don't make me. Oh, well, I won't eliminate you. I will say the one I will not eliminate is Baby Saz, because I'm a Buffalo Trace fanboy. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so 4th place. Really? Wow. Okay. 4th place goes to Rittenhouse. I'm really sad to say that, because I like Rittenhouse. I probably won't eliminate you either, because I'm a fanboy for Heaven Hill. Yeah, Heaven Hill. But maybe I will, because I don't want to eliminate it right off the bat, because one of my other favorite, that's still good. I mean, they're all good. So, because one of my other favorites from Heaven Hill on the rye side is Pikesville. But as I'm trying to scale things down, as much as I would hate to, I may have to eliminate Rittenhouse in favor of Pikesville. Let's see what happens. So let's get through this. All right. So, yeah, last place. Yeah, was Rittenhouse. Sorry. Motherfucker. The two I don't want to eliminate finish in the last two. Are you kidding me? Baby says. Yeah, third place is Baby says. This is tragic. I mean, those are two bottles I didn't want to eliminate. But that's why I'm doing a blind, so I don't have my bias coming in. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm hoping I can pick out the winner of these two. I won't say it before I reveal it, but when I reveal it, I'll say it. Does that make sense? Alright. Second place is B. Which was the Knob Creek. Which is what I expected. I mean, after those two got eliminated. Yeah, so Rittenhouse, Saz, Knob. There's better knobs out there. And then, hey, I'm definitely not a fanboy of Whistle Pig, because while I think their stuff is good, I think it's not worth what they tend to charge for it. That's all I would say about it. But I mean, this is, I'm guessing, I don't know off the top of my hand, that's probably like $110 bottle. I mean, yes, for a rye, it's great. And without my bias coming through, I would say, I think I paid $110 for that. It should be priced probably between 80 and 90, because it's nowhere near the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof or the Old Forester barrel proof, and those came in like at, I know the Jack Daniel's was like at $70, and the Old Forester might have been at 80 or 90, and I definitely would have paid $150 for either one of those. This one's $110, and it should be down to where those were, around 80 to 90 bucks, whereas those were between 70 and 85, and they're worth, I mean, for the Jack Daniel's barrel proof or the Old Forester barrel proof, if I'm not, as you know, if you've watched the channel, I don't go crazy, but both the Jack Daniel's barrel proof and the Old Forester barrel proof, I definitely would pay $150, $200 tops. Like, I think the right value is probably around $150, but at retail I got them for like $70 and $85, which is freaking fantastic. But then Whistle Pig wants to charge like $110. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. I think it should be under $100. But this is a weird video, because I didn't want to give this as much prop, because I think they tend to overcharge, but won the blind flight. And even Knob Creek coming in second. Credit due, but this is your off the shelf 100 proof Knob Creek rye. I will probably end up eliminating that one because there's some better alternatives for the Knob Creek brand, including when you can get it, the Knob Creek cast strength or a store pick, which will, I think the last one I had was like at 115 proof. So I mean, I hate to say that, but even though it came in second with this blind, which is surprising, I think there's better alternatives if you want a Knob Creek profile rye. I would tell you to go, there's plenty of them. Knob Creek rye store picks and or a Knob Creek cast strength, which I think the last cast strength that I had was like the Knob Creek rye was like 120 or something, but the last store pick was still at 115. So I think those are two better options over this. Yeah, Sass comes in third, and then Rittenhouse comes in fourth. Man, those are hard decisions. I will probably eliminate the standard Knob Creek, even though it came in second, because I've got to keep a baby Saz around just to impress the fans. And I'm a fanboy for Rittenhouse, so I was hoping to eliminate two, but I will not. I will only eliminate one. So, Whistle Pig, you get to remain alive. Saz, you get to remain alive. Rittenhouse, for the time being, you get to remain alive. Your standard Knob Creek rye, not that it's bad, but it gets the death chair tonight because there's Knob Creek rye store picks and the Knob Creek rye cast strength, which I think is like 118 to 120 proof. Those are both better. So yeah, we'll keep these three, we'll kill that one, and we'll move on. Alright, that's enough for tonight. Alright. It's a good day. We're going to do like 3 or 4 at least blind flights to try and eliminate some and illuminate the others. How about that, Bourbon Quest? Alright. What a night. Alright. Come on, Matthew. Let's get a wild turkey Matthew McConaughey rye called Alright. Come on, man. That's a given, bro. I'll only take 9% of the royalties. Alright. It's Sunday night. And tomorrow starts a new week. Hey, we're wrapping it up, but I just want to end by saying, as always, my friends, I hope that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. 2022 is going to be a great, I can feel it. I feel the vibes. I really do. Like, oh my God. That's a wrap. Ha ha! Alright. Good night! I don't know where that button is. There it is. Ha ha.